Sorry. Hey everybody, hello and welcome to the majestic sounds of Star Wars: The Old Republic. With Larry and his faithful sidekick, MJ. Wow, that's really, really loud to me. Is it loud to anybody else? It's like, are you there, Larry? Can we hear you?
Am I hitting the wrong button? I am hitting the wrong.
I'm like, Larry, are you there, Larry?
Oh, hold on. Let me set it up to be the right button.
Oh, hold on. You should be able to voice activate in here. So.
Yeah, but there might be people that can.
Ah, okay. You're
you know.
choosing. You're choosing this, so that's okay. All right. We just want to make sure that Larry is comfortable and happy.
I mean, that's what it's all about.
It's all about Larry's comfort, everybody. Absolutely. This is Massively Overpowered Television, and it is our SWTOR night with Larry and MJ, and we are continuing with our amazing Shroud search. It's amazing.
Yeah, totally.
Oh wow, music totally changed. It's some
Speaking
kind of like a
music,
mandolin.
Oh, well, Andrew says that he's comfortable even though he's not in the channel.
Oh, all right. Well, I'm grabbing him. I always do the intros with just.
Yeah.
just to make sure I don't, I did one time in channel with people while we were in like a big group ready to go do some dungeony stuff, and there was so much chatter to prep that you couldn't even start, and I was like, all right, I think I'm just gonna get used to starting on my own and then joining the groups.
So I got a question that I don't know the answer to, which is surprising given the subject.
Oh.
Did they change the music to like the starter music?
You mean like in the starting zone or starting up?
Like when you're starting up at the character select area. Did they change that music?
No, well, no. I still get the woo 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 woo. I still get that whole thing. But then as we started to load in to my character, then I got what sounded like a mandolin going.
What'd you say, Andrew?
Uh-oh. Is Andrew supposed to be talking?
Lose him?
No, I was.
Oh.
I think there have been some changes in the.
Okay, yeah.
In certain areas, I think, for example, the music in the starter planets, I think it's a bit different as well. I think there have been some minor tweaks.
Yeah, because I noticed on my character select that it was playing. Usually it plays the same, like the Sith Warrior theme, and it was playing something completely different, which surprised me. But yeah. Oh, where's MJ?
I'm right here. Oh. Are we supposed to be?
As usual.
I was gonna say, are we supposed to be Republican?
No.
Oh, Toaster says Republic time.
Instance. We're all in the same place, but in different instances.
Okay. Oh my goodness, guys! I made hot chocolate, and I even put marshmallows in it. It's so yummy. My favorite is actually stirring it, making snowman soup, where you have the whatchamacallit, stir it with the peppermint candy cane.
Oh, okay.
Peppermint stick.
Yeah. One thing that you can do that's surprisingly makes it better. I mean, it doesn't, if you like hot chocolate, you'll like it anyway, but you'll like this even more. Is if there's there's something you can get, like, not it's like an immersion blender, I think, or maybe an attachment to an immersion blender that actually aerates the hot chocolate, and it is so amazing. It's amazing how much different it tastes.
Wow. I'm thinking, okay, I just did the whole jump to you.
Yep.
So here we are.
Oh, why do I have no sound? Jeez.
Not me. I don't know. Okay, you totally should be able to take us along in that.
Right.
Oh, come on. That is ridiculous to have a multi-person vehicle that cannot have multi-people.
I totally
Rude.
agree. They
Yeah.
did that kind of thing 10 years ago, over 10 years ago, 15 years ago in an MMO.
I was gonna
in
say,
a
that
Star
was-
Wars MMO.
Yeah. Not like there's no precedent here, people. A hover car named Desire. Toasters. Oh, the problem is, even though I make it with water, the mix is still made with milk, and I'm starting to get that allergy migraine thing.
Did you hear the ding when the door opened?
Yes, I
Well,
did.
I heard nothing because I have no sound.
Yeah, he's a problem child.
I did just
Ding, ding, ding
Oh,
goes
wait
the
a second, I wonder-
trolley.
Hold on, I wonder if my sound isn't just all the way down.
Okay. No, but snowman soup is one of my favorite things. I've actually started giving my neighbors that for Christmas. A whole big thing. So it's a little poem, and it's a little poem I wrote, and you have the snowballs, the hugs and kisses, the stir it with the stick.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, that's good too. I really like that as well.
This mug is so stinking big.
You put marshmallows and then you stir it with a peppermint stick, right? Is that the?
Yep. But you also put a Hershey hug and Hershey kiss in as well.
Oh. Well,
Melt them in.
yeah.
So yeah, it's a cute little poem, and then you put it on. And for the laborers, I basically did, a whole bag of marshmallows and a whole thing of kisses, and instead of.
So the glass on this thing disappears and
It's
reappears.
a force field.
It's glass.
It's a force field.
All right,
so
do
can
it,
go into
do it.
space.
Do it. This goes into space. See, it's glass. Well, yeah, you can go through it. I mean, I'm standing in the floor.
Yeah, some kind of trolley driver you are.
All right. Off to Narshada. We have a lot to do today, right? So
There's a lot to do, and we're standing around with a trolley. All right,
typical.
Narshada. I'm already on my way.
I can't hear anything.
My favorite mug that I have now, though, is from Digital Extremes. It's a Brady Bunch themed Entrati family mug for the holidays.
Okay.
The family, these are the family from the newest expansion. They're the big beans that got corrupted. So we've got the mom and the grandma and it's just, I like that mug. This is one my stepmom gave me, though. She made me some hot chocolate mugs, and she made them gigantic.
My favorite mug, and I use it for coffee and anything, actually everything. It's a Baby Yoda mug that
Aww.
yeah, that is about the size of the one that he sips out of, like comparatively. It's big. It I don't know how many ounces it is. It has to be like
Oops.
at least 24 ounces, something like that. It's giant for a coffee mug.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's great. It's my favorite mug. It's got a picture of Baby Yoda, unlike I'll have to show it sometime, but it's Baby Yoda, like an artistic, like cartoony kind of Baby Yoda.
Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda. On a giant mug, Baby Yoda.
Star Wars is probably one of the most unsafe fictional universes in existence.
Pretty much.
You're not wrong. That was Toaster Master in the.
Yeah, because given the lack of force fields on Coruscant hover cars at the time of the Clone Wars, I can believe it's just glass.
Yeah, and like everything that has no rails to it, like giant bridges that have no rails and all that fun stuff. Yeah, elevators that are literally just a platform that goes up.
Way up. Way up.
Look at the way they park their speeders.
I know. People have fallen off there. Oh, wow. It looked like you did for a second.
No, my mount got stuck. I tried to fall, but the mount got stuck.
Okay, where are we going?
Oh, you can't actually fall.
You can't?
Well, I got stuck. I didn't go through.
Where are you?
I'm floating.
I literally don't see you. You're gone.
Yeah, you're...
No, I fell.
Oh, you're way down there. Okay. But yeah, I mean, look at the part. This is a terrible universe. I would not want to live in this universe. I love Star Wars, but I would not want to live in this universe. It is so dangerous. I mean, think of how many people die accidentally because of no rails on their parking spaces.
Look at how easy it is to knock someone off and make it look like an accident.
I mean, seriously.
What?
It's crazy.
I didn't bump her. I don't know whatever you mean. So where are we going?
Yeah, Andrew, where are we going?
What are we doing?
Available travel route.
We got to do
finishing the droids, or are we going to?
Both.
We got to do the droids and then
Droids and Shroud
yeah.
stuff.
Okay, so let's start with the.
Probably need to do the hard ones first, the ones on the Republic side, right? And then we can, right?
Well, they're shared. Not
Right.
really.
No, I mean Republic side, as in they're one you have to cross over, right? Or do you have to cross over?
So, no, there's one. There are two that's shared. One is in the Republic area. One is in Imperial area.
Right.
Oh.
and
Let's
he
get
wants
that
us
one,
to
which
go
is-
get the hard one first.
Hard one first.
Okay. This is a very easy one to get lost in.
That's all right. I
So-
called it the party planet and said, what are the chances they're going to get distracted? It
So
didn't
we
take us
have
more
to
than
go
2 seconds.
to the upper industrial sector, which is the left. Quick travel, the down and left.
Oh, I didn't quick travel. I probably should have.
I'm in speeder.
Oh, I took
Yeah,
the
I'm-
speeder.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
I'm
so
taking the speeder as well.
just so you can see all the danger that is the Star Wars universe. Like this walkway. Okay, actually, this walkway's okay. There's rails on it, or it's covered.
There's not. Oh, is it covered? No, I'm like.
Yeah.
Toaster, years later, I still have difficulty separating Nar Shaddaa and Coruscant Story. Ah. I think just the full verticality of this place would be enough to
Okay.
just make my head spin. It's so good to be back on my little agent.
Yeah. The Republic side is.
No, I love Republic side, but I like my little
girly.
Chiss. She's cute. And she's so nice. And she has so many spouses that she needs to... You know, but that's what she did. She went and took some time with all of her significant others.
Visited each one of them.
Yeah,
Yeah, for a month. Like a week each.
there you go. Make a Chiss Trooper for your next CMA. Oh, but I don't do CMA anymore. Oh, choose my alignment. I do those. I don't think we're doing another one of those. Ow.
Did you get hit?
I
can't
got frosted! What was that?
I can't tell because I can't hear anything. Like this makes no. It's hilarious how much I rely on sound to know what I'm doing.
Did you? I mean, do you have your sound hooked up right on the motherboard?
I think. Oh yeah, I got sound like to the computer. Well, obviously, I'm talking to you. But
Oh, I thought this was mental telepathy. I thought that's how we were.
yeah, oh right, I forgot about that. Yes, I have it set up correctly on the computer, and I actually basically what happened, and I know why I have no sound. I don't feel like resetting it right now. Basically,
Yeah.
it's because I changed sound devices in the midst while I had SWTOR running.
Oh yeah. Okay, which one are we going to?
Well, it says upper office atrium, but you can only go to the lower office atrium. So
Lower office atrium it is.
So we go there and then try to go upper.
yeah, I think we can go up.
Yeah, I think the upper
Yeah,
office.
the ramp right in front of
Yeah. Wait, which ramp? This one. Here.
Yeah, in front of you.
Well, it depends on if you spun around or not.
Or if you got out of the elevator backwards.
It's true. Back out. Beep 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 beep. Somebody had this little pickup or van or something. It was a little something. And they started backing up, and they had the little, the whole beep beep thing hooked up. And I'm like, what the heck? You're like smaller than my car. Wait.
Maybe they're just warning you that they can't see. Like they really shouldn't be driving. That's how bad it is.
Oh, fine. I'll just run.
Oh, I was fighting. Where were you fighting? Oh.
The guy back on the.
Come back here. Okay.
Yeah.
Did he roll to cover?
Probably.
He looked like he rolled to cover. I've never seen an NPC do that.
I break games in new and interesting ways. The AI starts to become real. Sounds like Andrew, you got people yelling at him.
What? Oh,
Yeah. Behind us. So,
Yeah.
to me, that usually says NPC ticked off.
Yeah, they don't like men.
I mean, who does?
Ooh, new discovery. I'm going places I've never gone before. I've been boldly going where I've never gone.
Oh, see, this is upper office atrium.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
we went up the ladder.
Yeah.
The
Where
ramp.
are we going now? The intelligence gadget warehouse.
I hope so. Was that the only one?
Now it's the lower industrial.
That was yummy.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, we're gonna have to cross to the Republic outpost, which has those big droids.
So early in
Yeah, we have to go through here.
Oh, that's fun. Okay. So early in my SWTOR,
MJ, you go first.
yeah, you can actually cloak through them. MJ can cloak through them. Just don't aggro anything. We gotta run. So I used to use that place that we were just in as a Imperial base for roleplay. It was fun because all those NPCs won't attack you.
Back in the day, we used to die at least once. Dude.
Right? It was so weird.
So where am I going?
Just meet
where
us.
Are you?
Keep going. Yeah, go through that.
See, they did this just so that I'd go really slow.
Well, to be fair, those droids can usually like two-shot you.
That's alright. I'm moseying along. Follow the yellow laser road. Follow the yellow laser, follow
What are
the
you
yellow
looking at?
laser.
Jedi, get out of here.
Like, I was looking at the yellow laser road. That's, I mean, I was just singing it. And like, what?
There's a Jedi staring at us.
Yeah, I thought so.
How did a Sith and a bounty hunter get over here?
You can mount now.
We're in the clear.
Zoom. So they didn't get very far on the floor today because they were having to try to do this cut around the edge of the...
Okay. See it
What?
up there? Up there.
Yep, I see it. Over the big green
Oh,
lines.
see it.
Yeah.
Yep.
I know, up there could have meant so many things. But yeah, they've started to go around the cut on my wavy staircase. And then they have to also make all the little pieces of wood fit together in that wave and use the router and make the double bevel. They didn't get very far today.
Okay, so
Sounds
we want to
like
do
we
the other one now, the upper industrial sector.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, if you have the quick travel to the med center, I think. If you have the upper industrial med center.
I have upper industrial sector, upper industrial... Up there, there it is, right there. We're like right next to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It looks like it, but I don't.
Oh, the other thing they had to do was because they lined it up along the straight part of the stairs on one side, and then they did an angle to make it angled so it went straight to the other end. Turns out that, of course, this old house is not square, and by the time it was going to move over and my floor was going to come into my office, it was going to be really slanted. So they had to go and make special fanning cuts of the hardwood to straighten it back out. So it really doesn't look like they got very far today, but they got the hard stuff done. I'm looking forward to floors. And because that took them so long, they won't be doing my office until at least Monday. So it might be next week that I don't know whether I'm going to have access to my computer or not. It looks like even though we got the whole bunch of extra for the job to do it, they're running out of wood.
So,
Ruh-roh.
on top of this giant thing with the light coming out,
Oh, I see it. Wow, way
over
up there.
there's
Yep, just tilt your head way back.
Oh, I can't even get
I
it.
can't. Yeah, it... The... Wait, what if I jump? No, okay. Farther back. Wait. Yep, now I can turn... Well, I can turn my camera that high. Let's see if I can get the binoculars that high. There we go. Shrit.
okay. Next sector, Carillion sector.
Okay.
Are we jumping?
Quick travel, I guess. Where's Brilliant?
Yeah, I think it's right next to the.
The
quick
farthest
travel
one to the west.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I basically looked at every
it's
single
just when
one
you
of them
get off
going
the
around.
So this one is quick. Back here? No, 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 no. That speeder platform down there? I think it's there.
Down.
Okay, not the one to the side. Oh, yep, got it.
Where what?
It's in the dead center of the round part of the platform
There's a
down there.
speeder pad down there. You see
Yep,
it?
I got it. Yeah, no, I just couldn't see the droid.
You just have to, you have to just get the thing in just the right spot. And not jump over the edge.
Yeah, because no railings.
No railings. Where to now?
Donde
Duros sector again.
We're
right
only
next to the.
we're only 30 minutes in, and we've got 3 done already. That's
Yeah, a lot of them are very. I thought
Have a safe and
the
pleasant
shared
stay.
one would take longer, actually. But the others are mostly right next to the speeders. Duros, for example, is also next to the speeder.
I feel like I'm cheating. Not having to run around.
There it is.
I don't know where you went.
I quick traveled to Duros. It's
I didn't. I jumped on the speeder
the
bike.
upper right one, the upper right quick travel.
I just jumped on the bike.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. When you said there it is, I thought you meant there the droid is.
Oh, I meant the quick travel. I was looking in the quick travel map for the Duros.
How do you stay in your lane here, you know?
I don't know. But I mean, clearly he's not, because you don't see any other cars driving next to him, right? So he's not in a lane. He's just carving his own path. I mean, that's what taxi drivers do anyway. But still.
Yeah. So by taking the taxi, I ended up not near you guys?
Nah, you just go down. Go down.
Yeah,
you later go down.
Be right next.
Elevator go up. Elevator go down.
We're having fun there.
Uh-huh.
And down in the elevator. Okay, see those 3 bridges? The canyon over there? I think it's on top
Yeah.
of the middle one.
Top of the middle one. Okay.
More or less center.
3 bridges? What?
This way. This way. Up. The walkways.
Yeah.
The covered walkways.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the one with the dangling cables.
Wait, which one's the middle one?
The one with the dangling cables.
I don't see a thing. Oh, that's not the middle one. That's the bottom one. I can't see anything.
See that one with the cables dangling? There it.
I'm not seeing anything on it either.
It's above it. It's not. It's above the bridge walkway.
Right, but I've scanned.
You see where the cables?
Down. Go down. It's
Where
the from where you're standing, it's the bottom one, not the middle one. If you get closer, it's actually one of the middle ones. But
I think it's the only one with cables.
See,
But it
I
is the only-
just scanned all of them. Maybe I just don't have a good view of it. Because I just scanned the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm not getting it either.
You see where the
Okay, that one back there with
the
cables.
middle cables, where the middle cables join in the middle of the bridge. It's right on top of it.
Oh wow, that is
Wow,
really
that was
really
hard
tiny.
to get. Yeah.
That hitbox or whatever you want to call it, it was really really small.
Yeah, and there was no way I could get that back there, I don't think. Yeah, I was busy doing these up here, not those back there. Alrighty. Alrighty then. Where to next?
So we are missing access. Upper prominent. So network access also relatively close.
Network access.
Either.
Okay.
Network access? I only see network security.
Yeah, it's the network access is the district name of the district.
In network security district.
Oh wait, I don't think this is it.
Waiting.
Yeah, go to the other one, to the Imperial Data Center. I think the Imperial Data Center.
Imperial Data Center.
Imperial Data Center. Data. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
That's it.
Uh-oh.
What?
I think it froze. It's probably the sound card thing. Because it's anytime there's like a loud noise in the game, it kind of locks up on me.
Oh, is it scaring your poor little sound card?
Yeah.
So this is your new computer put together?
Yeah.
Some new parts?
It's a brand new computer. So
Oh, the whole computer. You went with the whole thing?
yeah. Well, I wasn't going to, but yeah, it was so much cheaper to get one pre-built. I mean, like exponentially cheaper. I probably got this one as a pre-built with. I mean, I can't think of anything in here that I wouldn't have put in myself. For about half the price.
Okay, can you see it down there?
Yep.
Right in front of us. On that.
Yeah, so anybody who's there, anybody who's looking for computer parts, especially video cards right now.
You got the achievements, so you already had the one in the promenade.
Maybe.
The one that we're missing.
Oh, maybe I did. All right, sure, sounds good to me. Right now, for some dumb reason, and I'm sure it's not completely dumb, but for some dumb reason, I'm going to call it that. It is so much cheaper to buy a new computer that is pre-built if you want a specific graphics card than it is to put it together yourself.
So, you should link us what you got.
Have you scanned it, MJ?
Yeah.
It's on Newegg, and it's the MSI computer that has the 3060 Ti in it. So I have a 3060 Ti now, graphics card, which is super expensive if you were to just try to buy it by itself.
Have you scanned it?
I've said yes.
Oh, sorry, I didn't hear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now promenade to get the last one.
Larry just kept talking about his cool computer.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find it again. While you guys go to the promenade.
I've been invited to the prom.
Manad.
What do you think prom is? It's promenade.
Manad.
Promenade and on.
Honestly, I don't think it's going to be on here anymore. It's probably sold out. Oh, look. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, no, it is out. It is out of stock. But I
still want to, yeah, still link it. I want to see it. Oh, you guys, the pain in my head is already extreme at the moment. Yeah, I like MSI. So, I mean, at first I was like, depends on what the thing happens to be, but...
Yeah. And, I mean, MSI is...
So see that tall building in front of us? It's right on top of the first levels.
And the only thing I am not a big fan of the motherboard that's in here. I would probably have gotten a different motherboard if I were to buy it straight out. However, it's only like $1,800 for the entire thing, including the 3060 graphics card. So I'll deal with it, even if I have to like eventually, like in a year or whatever, replace the motherboard or something along that line. I'll just do it. And because I've still got my case from my old computer, and I can, my case, I love my old case. It's great.
Yeah. Well, how much can you upgrade the memory? Because that memory's kind of yucky.
The memory is 16.
Yeah, I have 32.
I can add more to it.
Yeah, I was just saying, how's the ad for it? And the speed, like usually when they do the speed of that, it's a really low.
Oh no, it's.
Oh, it's 20. Yeah, it's 26. Yeah, I would probably yank those and I'd put a better one in personally, but
the memory sticks.
Yeah.
They're fine for now.
The SSD, that's good.
It's an M2 SSD, so which yeah.
Actually, I have no idea what that means.
So your standard SSD uses like your regular SATA cables, like you would hook up your hard drive to, or like your regular HDD. The M2 SSDs actually use the PCI slots, and almost like you would hook up like a video card or something along that line.
Actually, that's what I think mine's hooked up like.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and so they're faster. They're faster SSDs.
Oh, so where are we supposed to be going now, guys?
Now we have the towers scans.
Okay, where are we going?
But where?
Are you coming here, Larry? There's
do
tower
I need
here.
to go to... There is one? Okay, hold on. And let me come to the promenade then.
Also, MJ, you're probably gonna get the mail. Something in the mail soon. If everything worked out correct. I think.
But basically, so the thing is, the reason why I'm like, cool, let's get this computer is because the graphics card, if I were to buy that, so if I were to buy it from NVIDIA, assuming that they had it in stock, it would be like $400 or $500.
9 USB ports, that's good.
But the thing is, though, NVIDIA is out of stock. Everybody is out of stock of this. In order to get this video card, you have to. This sound card's really freaking out on me now. In order to get this this video card, I would have to pay just about the same amount that I paid for the entire computer.
Oh yeah.
Maybe a couple $100 less. So, get a whole new computer. If nothing else, I could just use the video card and buy something. You know what I'm saying? Because I pretty much paid it. Pretty much pays for itself just with the video card.
I like the slender case.
I know. I'm not a big fan of it. It looks like an Xbox.
Well, I don't have a working Xbox, so I could make that pretend.
Larry, you should try to scan the droid CV.
Oh,
because
Yeah,
Did you scan it with this character or probably with another character?
I don't really know.
Well, if you can scan it with this character, that means you have it.
Where is it?
So
It's, where are you?
It's okay. There's so much sound happening here. I'm gonna have to restart the game because my sound card keeps glitching on me. I'm up on the upper level of Promenade.
Okay,
here he's
there's
praising the computer, but listen to the sound trouble he's having. Just saying.
so there's a big.
Sound trouble. It's because it's actually from the old equipment that I'm using that's actually causing the problem. My Yeti is what's causing the problem.
Okay, so you see that tower in front of us? It's right on the
In front of us or on
the other side, behind the hut statue.
Okay.
You can see it spinning
I
at
knew
mid level, above that mid level.
Is it on these like lantern things? Oh no, I see it.
No. Yeah.
That was weird. I went through the building.
Oh, I can see how that one would sell out pretty fast.
Yeah. Well, they all do. Like any of them that goes up there, like they're there for a week and then gone.
So can you scan it? No.
Yeah, I just remembered.
Okay, so if
Sound
you
like
get
you said
if you get
queso.
the mail, that means it.
So are we finished with droids?
Oh, well, yeah, you got the achievement, so now you just have to wait for the mail to see if it worked. I think it did.
I will be right back because it keeps locking up on me.
So where are we supposed to be going now, Andrew?
Out here. There's
I'm not sure what you mean by out here. Where?
you need to go to the lower level.
Okay.
Then you have to go to where those
Oh, there you are.
those
Okay.
pleasure barges outside.
Oh, so you're taking us to pleasure barges now. Okay.
Oh, I'm taking this transmitter. Stars
Mhm.
conveniently located.
On a pleasure barge.
Damn video. Yeah, it's
It's
that way.
the opposite way you were just looking.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hear stuff in the game again.
Oh, there it is. I'm looking way in the background, trying to find it, and it's right there in front of me.
You use the micro binoculars. It's pretty easy because there's the thing that
Whoever's leader, if you can invite me, that'd be awesome.
Oh, I'm sure that's Andrew, not me.
yeah.
See, he's not bringing you to the pleasure barge. Ha!
Of course, different instance.
Obvious. I don't think it's a bug. I think it's a feature.
It is. It is a feature. It's teaching you how to use the game's interface.
So guys, I got a message from my stepmom. She's sending me cookies through Amazon. She's randomly sending me cookies. Isn't that wonderful? That's so nice.
Through Amazon?
Yeah, I guess she ordered some cookies and they're being delivered.
All right.
I don't know what kind of cookies. Apparently she just felt like sending me cookies.
Okay, where am I going? What am I doing? What am I looking at? What's going on here?
In front of us, there's a spinning transmitter. You have to
Transmitter.
scan it because you weren't in the group.
Okay. Okay. Next.
Okay. Next, Karelian sector.
I was gonna say, weren't we already there?
Yeah, but we didn't.
Rebel. That's what my purple tauntaun said.
Did you name him Grimace?
Yeah, but it's actually a Hamburglar that says Rebel. So
I know, but we gotta keep it in the IP there, though, you know?
I didn't know if that would be weird.
Maybe Grimace ate the Hamburglar.
I mean, he does have a very big mouth.
I mean, come on. Everything else is kind of like a something. What the heck is a Grimace? Big purple blob? Was he supposed to be a milkshake? Maybe?
I don't.
Like, you've got the little fry kids, you've got
Oh,
hamburgers.
why did you make me think about that? I didn't think about that at all until you just mentioned it.
Everybody else is a something, and then he's just a purple blob.
He's like a Gonzo. Like the Gonzo of the McDonald's bunch.
No, because Gonzo is, I mean, they're all monsters. He's just a purple blob. He's kind of like a giant purple shmoo.
A what?
You have
What's-
to know who Shmoo is.
No, I'm afraid I do not.
You do not know Shmoo.
I guess not.
You...
Maybe I do.
Oh my heavens. I just...
Okay. Does anyone else see the last transmitter out in the middle of nowhere
Wait.
on the map?
On the map? How would you see it on the map?
There's a dot with a spinning thing. The other one was here in the Karelian sector. The other one, I was trying to figure out where it is. On the map, it's in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing over there.
I don't see.
I just linked the Shmoo.
So
Sure.
you have to click on the Nar Shaddaa map.
Oh. You want me to click on the
Oh, no, I know what you're talking about, but I hadn't thought about whatever that thing is for ever.
Yeah.
No, I don't see anything on my... Oh, there we go.
Yeah, I still don't see it.
It is on the far right hand in the middle.
Yeah, I have no idea where it is. Okay, let's just go to the promenade and take the speeder.
Yeah,
I
which-
see it now. Oh no, that's a heroic.
Encrypted signal
It's that one.
detected.
Okay.
Because after this, it's an heroic.
Oh right.
Alright, so where are we taking the shuttle to? Promenade?
Well,
apparently.
Network Access Taxi. That's the one with the mission on it.
Okay. But yeah, Shmoo is this little ghosty blob of white thing. It started off in the Little Abner comic. I first met Shmoo, I think, in Scooby-Doo cartoons or something.
Oh, so go to the network access taxi, apparently.
Yes.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business. Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Have a safe and pleasant stay. Mm-hmm.
1948. The Little Abner comic strip. Wow. That's
But I'm saying
old.
Shmoo was through. He would guest star on Scooby-Doo. He would guest star on, I think, the Flintstones. I
Okay.
mean, Shmoo would guest star on a lot of things.
I don't know anything about it.
I love the Shmoo.
Okay. I mean, he seems like a nice guy.
Wait, did you get on that mount to purposely go that slow?
Maybe.
That's the anti-mount.
It's hilarious to me that all the mounts have to go the same speed.
Yeah,
It's-
Bantha should be slow.
I mean, really, Banthas should be slow. Of course, nobody's going to ride them. I mean, because they don't go fast enough. But you don't get a Bantha because you want it to go fast.
Right.
Yeah, 1948, just in time for my grandparents. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah, my grandmother would have known about the Shmoo as a kid.
The Shmoo inspired hundreds of Shmoo clubs all over North America. College students who made Cap's invented idea of the Sadie Hawkins dance, a universally adopted tradition. Wait, the inventor of Shmoo created the Sadie Hopkins dances? Where the boy Shmoo had to run from the girl Shmoo? Wow.
Yeah.
We're learning some American history here.
Notify the guys at Weird History on YouTube, which, by the way, is a great YouTube channel. Weird History.
The American
Whoa.
Society for the Advancement of the Shmoo.
Yeah, MJ brought friends.
Of course it was merchandise to death. I think they even had Shmoo toilet seats. An unexpected and virtually unprecedented post-war merchandising phenomenon followed Cap's introduction of the Shmoo. As the strip Shmoo suddenly appeared everywhere in 49 and 50, including the Time cover story. Garnered nearly a full half page of coverage under Economics and Time International section. The U.S. has become Shmoo-struck.
Which is hilarious that I never.
Can you see
Oh, lots of
Front of you
comic
and-
books. Oh, what?
front of you up on top of the
Old Smoky?
Yeah, next.
Next to the smoke. Yeah. What? Stupid. How do you say that?
I don't think you're supposed to.
No.
Verbalder. Verbalder. Just like Shmoo's better than that.
It's like Mixoplick.
A bestseller book for Simon and Schuster.
I know what Mixoplick is.
The Return of the Shmoo.
Oh gosh.
Separate line of comic books.
Wait, where is this little turny doubly thing? I don't even see it.
MJ already scanned it.
Oh, well, never mind then.
You were busy.
Busy reading
Recordings and sheet music. There was the Shmoo Sings with Earl Rogers.
Yeah, we already have the last.
The Shmoo Club. And the Shmoo is clean. The Shmoo is neat. The Snuggable Huggable Shmoo. Oh.
You can leave the area. Take the
What?
elevator back.
What elevator? What?
Where are we going?
I think it's network.
Network Security District.
Sure. The Shmoo song.
No, it's the network security district. I think it's the.
A schmoozer, a talking shmoo with an anthropomorphic human body, was a recurring sidekick in the Fearless Fosdick, a short-lived puppet series that aired in
Oh,
1952.
Upper industrial sector.
There we go. This is what it was. The animated series. Fred and Barney meet the shmoo.
Oh gosh.
And oh, the Bedrock Cops, where Fred Flintstone, Barney Rubble, and the shmoo were cops. That's the one I remember the most. The shmoo in a little cop uniform and his little hat. Oh, Hanna-Barbera. Yep, put him in with Scooby-Doo and the new shmoo. See? Ah, sorry.
Go
What?
south.
Upper industrial sector. Oh,
We're
no.
in the network
Okay.
district.
yeah.
Now y'all know about shmoos.
Yay! Still don't know what it is.
You saw the picture there on... Well, I can give you a description, but the description will freak you out.
I have mail.
You do?
Yeah.
Do I
You
have
two,
mail?
MJ.
Do you have mail?
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't think so. Let's find a mailbox.
Ooh.
I can find a mailbox when you can bring the mailbox to you.
Or, yes, we can do that.
I have a special gift from my admirer. It's a MCR
So you've
100.
employed my stolen E2 microbinoculars to locate scores of my MCR 99, thinking that will help you find me, stop me, impress me. Find me, stop me, impress me. Ha. Well, I am impressed with your tenacity, if nothing else. And since you're a fan of taking that which is mine, I offer you this in return. My prototype for a more compact one. Won't he just have programmed the droid to spy on me or destroy me? That would be such an obvious ploy, wouldn't it? Aw. Droid! Where are you, droid? Hey, it looks like the child of the field mail droid.
Yeah, they're triplets.
Oh dear. That poor mail droid.
Okay. Oh wait, are we going into the heroic now?
Well, I'm at least going towards the door of the heroic.
Yeah, we will
We've got
not.
only 15 minutes, so yeah.
Yeah, we will not finish this.
Well, should we wait here
Oh.
then?
100%. We need to wait. We can get here and log off right here, and then we can. The next time, we'll do it. But because it will 100% take the entire time, at
Oh.
least, to get through it.
Schmoos are delicious to eat and are eager to be eaten. If a human looks at one hungrily, it will happily immolate itself, either by jumping into a frying pan, after which they taste like chicken, or into a broiling pan, after which they taste like steak. When
Oh my
roasted, they
God.
taste like pork. When baked, they taste like catfish. Raw, they taste like oysters and a half shell.
That's horrible.
Ah.
So this is nice, actually. Next stream I could probably bring Henry back.
Yay.
Oh, yay!
This
You
is
missed-
where I am in the other two. So.
Yay!
Okay, so this is where we're gonna leave it because if we go any further, it'll take longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah. So Party in Narshada continues next time.
Yeah, well, yeah. It probably will take a lot longer than 15
Trying to show off my pro speedrun stats.
Depends on the death count.
I'll just sneak through everything. You all can fight.
That's the thing.
You can't.
Yeah, it's not your typical dungeon.
Yeah.
It's very, very different. I love it. This is why it's one of my favorites. What we're getting ready to do is my favorite way to play RPGs. Like if all the RPGs I ever played were like this, I would love them. Except there is one that is very, very much like this that I don't like because of the mechanics of it. But I know that you love it, so I'm not going to mention what it is.
That I love it?
Well, let's just say that the mechanics of this game are not actually appropriate to playing this.
No, they're
type of
not.
dungeon as well.
They're really not. No, the other game is it's Secret World, and I just can't do it. I can't play the mechanics of Secret World.
Aww.
What's really funny is a good friend of mine worked on Secret World on building that game, and I can't play it.
And you're all good for you!
Right.
What, is it the combat?
Yeah, it's the combat of Secret World that it makes me want to pull my hair out.
See, I've never cared about it for the combat.
No, I didn't either. And to be fair, my friend didn't work on the combat. He actually did the art for it.
Oh, nice. The art is great. And the
Yeah, the
stories
art-
and the
The
lore.
stories. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean he was well I won't say who it is, but he worked on a lot of it. Not just, but he was like he came into the game because of his artwork.
Nice. That's awesome. Well, tell him thank you from me.
I will.
But that's what we're gonna have to call it today, guys. It's gonna be a bit shorter than normal, so that next time we can.
Well, we can do a little bit of a news segment because there was another developer stream a couple of ago
Yeah.
where they announced new content, including a new dungeon.
Can't do a new dungeon right now.
Let's say, yeah, we can't do a new
is-
dungeon, and we can't do anything after the one that I haven't finished
can't.
yet.
Yeah, but you can. I think you can do it. I think they fixed that.
No,
Oh,
I
the
mean we
new
gotta go in
dungeon.
order. We need to go in order.
It's called Secrets of the Enclave, and it's the Jedi Enclave in Dantooine, where the original KOTORs, where we went in the original KOTORs.
Oh, that old chestnut.
Yes.
I've never played KOTOR, so
So yeah, and that was one of the things that really kind of upset me about Dantooine in the first place when they had Dantooine come out, is that they didn't include the Jedi Temple at all, or
Well, they
anything.
included it. You can see it in the distance. Which I think it's worse.
Right? Yeah,
Honestly, I think it's worse. It's right there. Let me go there.
yeah, exactly. It's that kind of thing. It's really Dantooine. The entire thing of Dantooine just really annoyed the crap out of me because you didn't have to do it on Dantooine. With the stuff that's happening on Dantooine, basically the only reason that they called it Dantooine at that time, and maybe even so now, is because it carried the name Dantooine, which is very amongst Star Wars fans. Everybody knows what Dantooine is, or where Dantooine is, or what Dantooine is, and so so it was basically just to get Star Wars fans back into the game, and without any substance at all, and that annoyed me a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's very understandable. Toaster, Dantooine wasn't the most visually interesting of the KOTOR planets, but there's some more important stuff there.
Right? Yeah. Dantooine. I mean, you've been to Dantooine on in Star Wars Galaxies. It's pretty much the same.
Yeah, I mean, I had a whole compound there. I had a.
Yeah. In fact, it was more interesting in Star Wars Galaxies than it was in KOTOR.
Oh, really?
Well,
If you can believe that.
The Flashpoint and the new content is already on the test server. People want to try it, they can.
Yeah. There's quite a few things on the test server right now, including a new stronghold. If you
Two
those-
new strong.
yeah, well,
There's-
two-
There's a new type of
Right.
content with I think it's expanding on the daily login
yeah,
rewards.
I forget the name of it off the top of my head.
Yeah, I can't
it's
remember
like-
it as
it's-
well.
It's
But you have challenges, daily challenges and weekly challenges that you can do. You can unlock new companions as well, and two strongholds, which are basically smaller strongholds, apartments.
They are-
in the fleet,
yeah.
the Republic fleet and the
If you
Imperial
go-
fleet.
Actually, SWTOR did a couple of videos where she unlocked them. They're not really unlocked. You get the whole thing in one shot. So, and they are, they're about half. If you use like, let's say the smaller,
4 or
the-
5.
yeah. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 rooms total. So it's about the size of, let's say the Coruscant or Drum and Koss strongholds. About half of that. Like if you were just to do the lower half, that's about as big as it is. But the thing is, and unfortunately, they tested this out on her live stream. It does, like, there's a window that goes that looks over the fleet, so you can see like the VIP area of the fleets, and then you can look down and see the bar and whatnot. But it's not live. Like it's just a copy and paste from the other one, so you can't see actual people there. But that would be hilariously awesome if you could actually see people. But you can't, unfortunately.
Aww.
I know. Missed opportunities. That's actually the theme song for SWTOR. Is missed opportunities.
Well, I mean, remember when you got windows you could see out of in Star Wars Galaxies?
Yeah.
It's like, wow,
Yeah.
that was such an exciting thing.
I do. I mean, I understand, and I've always understood that Star Wars Galaxies and Star Wars: The Old Republic are two different games. Like, the only thing that they share is lightsabers, and even then, it's really different. And
The names of the classes, a little bit.
well, no, what I mean is, as far as the game is concerned, if you were to boil down the games to their basics, they are completely different games. They don't even resemble each other, and so I understand that. So I get that it's not, you're not going to run into, like, you're not going to be able to farm in Star Wars: The Old Republic. That's just not going to happen. Like plant wheat or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of farming. So I know that that's just not going to happen. And even though they're both MMOs, but they're completely different MMOs, and I've understood that for a while. But there's just other missed opportunities. Like you were mentioning with the Windows thing. Like, it would have been really cool if you could actually see people looking out your window, because the whole idea of it being an online game is not necessarily that you can do things with other people, but there are other people in this world doing things alongside you.
I had no idea this thing had
And you know, and knowing is half the battle. Yeah, I see that. They should. Toastmaster says they should add a toy to Tor that plays the first SWG Entertainer song. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Larry's like, I do not want to hear that for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I heard that enough as it is. So yeah. Are there tech reasons why the Windows wouldn't work? I'm no IT guy. So that's Chicken Eyelids is the one who said that in chat. Yeah, I would. I mean, I can't speak for the devs, but yes, I would say that from my perspective, from what I've seen out of it, yeah, there's technical reasons behind why that wouldn't work, why they had to do what they did. Mostly, it has to do with the way the instances are done in Tor, because your stronghold is an instance, so it creates its own instance, and you can't have, and then the fleet then is another instance, and you can't have the two instances sitting right next to each other. You would have to share an instance with it, and you can't, and that's just not possible with as many people as with the number of strongholds that there are versus the number of fleets that there are.
Did anyone else notice Shadow there spanking me with his stick? That was really kind of funny.
Yeah,
Way to go, Larry.
He's complaining he was killing a droid.
I know, I'm sitting here and he drew out the weapon, but the angle of my screen, it looked like he just kept swatting me in the butt.
It's also interesting to see that the armor is not designed for certain types of animations. Can you see my knee pad really sticking out?
Oh.
Ah, fun stuff.
Yeah, but I mean, that would have been awesome to be able to. Gosh, that would have been awesome if you could if they could make that work, where you would actually look out your stronghold window and see other players. But I didn't. I mean, I'm sure they could do that. I'm sure there's like, yeah, I'm sure there's ways to do it, but I think mechanically it would just be too expensive mechanically. Not like it'll cost money, but like it would weigh too much on the hardware in order to do something like that.
Chicken Eyelids, are you talking about my armor that I'm wearing?
Oh yeah, yes.
I have the whole Don't I have the whole outlaw set on, or did I change something?
Yeah, you can't get that anymore. By the way, the outfit.
Really?
Yeah, you can't get it anymore.
You can't.
I think they put it every once in a while on the cartel market, but I haven't seen it. Yeah, not for a long time.
Oh wow. I'm trying to look at where do you see? There it is. Okay, I guess you just click on that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this outfit. I've not changed her up in 60 levels or more, you know.
Well, the reason why I like that outfit personally is because of the Chiss logo that's on the shoulder.
Yeah, I believe this was a gift from you, wasn't it, Larry?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah. It's because it's one of my favorites, and the Chiss logo on the shoulder was just perfect.
Yep, and that's been my go-to outfit for this entire thing. I didn't realize it was rare now. Wow.
Yeah, you literally can't get it right now. I mean, at the time that I got it for you, it wasn't very rare, but currently it's super rare because, because it's not on the market anymore, and nobody sells it.
Oh, Chicken Islands has been waiting a year to get one.
Wow.
Oh, see, now I can't make another Chiss because I won't have another Chiss emblem.
You can get one. No, it just won't be the same outfit. There's another outfit that has the Chiss. Actually, there's a couple of them now, I believe, that have the Chiss logo.
I don't know. Is it as cool as this one? Because I really love this one.
No, it's not. There's one that is the same as what you're wearing, except a different color, and the color is like gray. like a dull gray.
Can you dye it?
I don't remember. I think so. Maybe. I don't. You know what? I don't know the answer to that question because I have the outlaw one, so I don't even think about it.
Due to the mod that comes in it, they won't sell it. What mod? Did a mod come in this?
That's right. I totally forgot about that. Oh, okay. So,
Wait, let's open this back up. Is there a mod in it or something somewhere?
yeah, it actually has stats, and I'm sure they could take the stats out. That's just dumb. Yeah.
They can reuse the skin and make a new item.
Yeah. But regardless, yeah, there's stats in it, and they won't put it on the cartel market because, well, they don't put anything on the cartel market that has stats. Is really what it boils down to, unless it's like.
Click on the one, MJ. Outfit.
Dye module open.
Oh, okay. So I guess it will take a dive.
Did a mod really come with it? I don't remember that.
Yeah, because people were crying pay to win, which it wasn't by any stretch of the imagination. It wasn't pay to win.
Does it still actually have it on it, or?
Yeah, it still has stats on it. Yep.
Can't really tell.
Yeah, you can't tell from there. You'd have to find it in your inventory or in your bank, wherever you have it now.
Wherever it happens to be. I thought it happens to be right there. I don't know.
No, that's just that's an appearance. Like, so that's just the skin, if you will.
Yeah, so it's hiding somewhere then. Probably in my bank would be my guess. Hopefully I haven't sold it on accident.
I don't think you can. I don't think you can accidentally sell cartel items.
Oh, that would be good, because... Look at him there, lounging with his grapes. Again. The droids all look like they're hungry. Me?
I wonder how I can eat grape with my helmet.
I know.
Magic.
Well, it's a little bit of a slit in there, right? You can probably stick a grape through a little hole.
Yeah, it goes through the T-visor.
Drop it in the eye slot. Try to catch it with your tongue on the way down. We're terrible. See, Chicken Island said each class had an armor set just with mods. Mods were about level 30. Each of those modded sets are now extremely rare. Oh.
Yep.
Ah, well. I just thought it was a cool outfit. Obviously, I'm not using the mods.
Yeah, and like you said, it's only like level 30 mods anyway. It wasn't like game-breaking mods at all. And yeah, I don't know why. I guess I think originally they were sold as an idea, and I'm just speculating here. I think they were just sold as a way to help you level a little faster in the more vanilla version of the game, because at that time there wasn't, obviously there wasn't the instant level things, and there wasn't a lot of other stuff that you can get to help you level faster. And so having better armor at the very beginning was a boon to help you level a little faster. But that's all. And right now it's just silly that they don't sell it, because they have like level boosts that they sell. So having something with level 30 armor on it is just, that's nothing. That's nothing compared to what they're selling on the cartel market currently. Unless for some reason the stats are just completely broken now, which I doubt. I doubt they're completely.
Well, look at this. Poor death counter starved today. While Andrew sat here popping grapes in his mouth. Don't worry, next time. Next time.
worry, Death Counter. You'll get fed next time. Trust me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you will not go hungry. That'll feed you for a month.
Oh, on that note, we should probably let Dairy go. Dairy go? Dairy low. Dairy low. Dairy low. Larry, whatever. Okay, I think it's MJ that needs to go and lay down or something. I can't even blame it on huffing stain because we haven't done any staining lately. We're supposed to get like 5 to 8 inches by tomorrow. So much for spring here, guys. We just unsprung. Snow for a couple more days and then back to spring, I guess.
So what's the plan? The plan is in 2 weeks we will meet right back here on the same bat channel.
Same Mo time, same Mo channel.
There you go.
Right here.
Yeah.
And we will run this. What is it? A heroic? What is
It's
it?
a heroic.
Yes,
Yeah,
we will run this heroic together, feed the death counter, and will that be close to the end of the shroud?
I think. Well, we should, assuming that we get it all done, which there is a chance that we will not get it all. Because and there is a natural place where we can stop in it, if I recall correctly. So if we don't get through it, we'll stop at that point. Or if we don't think we're going to get through it, we'll stop at that point, whichever the case may be. So we might end the shroud. This might be the end of the shroud.
It's the end of the shroud as we know it. And hopefully it will be in 2 weeks. 2 weeks may be the time that I have no computer. So you guys will have to be watching the OPTV stream calendar because we're planning on in 2 weeks. But in 2 weeks, I may just very well have no access to my computer. And I don't think you guys want me trying to game and stream from my laptop on Wi-Fi downstairs.
Oh, man.
I have streamed from my laptop, but usually...
Doing this heroic in a laptop? Yeah, that's...
Oh, yeah. That would not be...
I think it's complicated enough.
Actually,
already.
that gaming laptop is pretty dang good.
No, it's not that.
It's not that.
It's not that the laptop is bad or anything like that, but just in general having that small screen and an unfamiliar keyboard, it will be really bad to have.
They say that like my familiar keyboard is good to have.
I mean, it's got to be a step better than let's just say you're in for a treat, and so is the death counter.
Well then, on that note, oh, Chicken Eyelids, I've listened to the podcast for many years, and so glad you're in here interacting. Absolutely, and be sure to keep an eye out because when a certain game is allowed to be streamed again, we will be having mop nights. That'll be fun. We'll have more mobsters in, and sometimes we even get Bree in for things. So yeah, you definitely want to keep an eye on the calendar. So you can do that there on the front page of MassivelyOP.com. You can do it on the stream page or any stream post that we have. Now, just for fun, guys, I mean, not to say that I'm thinking negatively or anything, but I want you guys to put in, we're going to do a poll. You got 2 weeks to decide the number of deaths that I will have in the heroic next week. Put the number in the stream post for this week, and we're going to go back and we're going to see if anybody is a winner.
Over under for death counter in 2 weeks.
Oh my goodness. And Larry, do you still have a way to actually give out a box or give out a something?
Maybe. I mean, I do.
We may be able to have some kind of prize for the person whose guess is closest to how many deaths I have in the heroic.
I could. Oh, for sure. I could do something. I can do. Yeah.
I can do anything.
I can. Yeah, anything that's on the cartel market, I can pretty much get right now. So, yeah.
Sweet. I think that would be really fun. I gotta go make note of that. So so that we don't forget. But that would be hilarious. Also, you guys can read about all the SWTOR things that we put up on MOP, all the other gaming things, and like Chicken Eyelids listens to the podcast, you can get the podcast there. So there's all of that fun stuff on massivelyop.com. Let me give you guys the link to... Yeah. I had already copied the link once and forgot to paste it. No, I did. It's already in there. There it is. Put your guesses in there, and we'll keep an eye on that, have a good laugh, and see who wins next week. Next time. All right. 2 weeks, hopefully. 2 weeks.
Wait, 2 weeks. Keep an eye on the calendar.
All right. Everybody, take care of yourselves. Please be well. Be safe. And we look forward to seeing you next time. So have a great night.